Good morning and welcome to KidNuz. I'm Tori. Today is Friday, October 25th, 2024. And we begin with first pitch for what has all the makings of a dream World Series. Starting tonight, it's the Yankees versus the Dodgers, or put another way, Aaron Judge versus Shohei Ohtani. They are the two biggest names in baseball, representing the league's two biggest markets, which means interest is sky high, and so are the prices. The Athletic is reporting that, as of Tuesday, the average single-ticket price on the resale market to tonight's Game 1 in Los Angeles and Monday's Game 3 in New York reached Taylor Swift level, or about $1,667. If you can't be there in person, watch it for free on Fox. Tonight's action starts at 8:08 Eastern, 5:08 Pacific. If all went according to plan, NASA's SpaceX Crew 8 splashed down off the coast of Florida early this morning. On board, Matthew Dominic, Michael Barrett, Jeanette Epps, and Russian cosmonaut Alexander Grabenkin. Notably not on that list, Suni Williams and Butch Wilmore, those two Starliner astronauts who went up to the International Space Station in June, planning to stay for a week but are stuck there until February. Why didn't they get to jump the line and hop on the first flight home? Lots of reasons, according to CNN. First, they weren't assigned to that crew. Second, the astronauts who did get to come home have been in orbit longer. And third, space travel is complicated and takes a whole lot of planning. Some of music's biggest stars are coming together tomorrow to raise money for the victims of Hurricane Helene. It's called the Concert for Carolina and will be held in Charlotte. Performers read like a who's who of chart toppers: Luke Combs, Eric Church, Keith Urban, James Taylor, Sheryl Crow, Bailey Zimmerman, Billy Strings, the Avett Brothers, Scotty McCreery, Chase Rice, and Parmalee. The concert is sold out but is being live streamed for $24.99, with all the money going to the hurricane relief efforts. According to CNN, organizers are using geo-targeting technology to make sure those in affected areas can watch without being charged. Have you ever seen someone try to sneak ahead while boarding a flight? Soon you and your fellow passengers might hear them too. With the start of the holiday travel season just weeks away, American Airlines is testing a new system that alerts gate agents with a telltale sound if someone scans their boarding pass before their group is called. Employees will then ask the line jumpers to step aside and wait their turn. So far, American is the only airline testing out the new tech, and only at 3 U.S. airports: Albuquerque, Tucson, and Ronald Reagan Washington National Airport in Virginia. An airline spokesperson tells ABC News that, so far, they're pleased with the results. And it was ticker tape pandemonium in the storied Canyon of Heroes. New York City knows how to throw a parade, and that's just what it did for its first-time WNBA champions, the New York Liberty. Breanna Stewart, Sabrina Ionescu, Jonquel Jones, and the rest of the team rolled through downtown on floats, along with New York Governor Kathy Hochul and New York City Mayor Eric Adams. "Welcome to the sweet land of liberty," the governor told the crowd. "On behalf of 20 million incredibly proud New Yorkers, I say welcome home to our champion women. Let's do it again next year." The Liberty beat the Minnesota Lynx in a dramatic overtime, winner-take-all Game 5 last weekend. Still to come, would you wear a carved-out pumpkin on your head for an hour? How about 9? We'll tell you about a crazy contest in California just ahead. But first, today's KidNuz quiz. Where will tonight's World Series Game 1 take place? In Los Angeles. What airline is testing out an audible signal to curb line cutting at the gate? American Airlines. Who is headlining tomorrow's Concert for Carolina? Luke Combs and Eric Church. Who is not aboard the spacecraft that returned from the space station early this morning? Stranded astronauts Butch Wilmore and Suni Williams. In our Kid News Kicker, standing on a milk crate for over 9 hours with a giant gourd on your head might sound crazy, but for Megan Davila, it was a winning strategy. Davila claimed the title of California's Pumpkinhead during an annual contest in Chico. The challenge, hosted by a local radio station, required contestants to wear a hollowed-out pumpkin on their heads and stand on crates for as long as possible. The rules are simple: no leaving the crate and no removing the pumpkin. Davila outlasted 19 other contestants, even surviving a final one-leg standoff and a surprise shower from a nearby fountain. In the end, Davila walked away with $1,000, lots of pride, and Pumpkinhead bragging rights. Before we go, shout-outs for our teachers. Miss Phillips and her bullfrogs at Brookside School in Beaumont, California. Mr. Schulte and his hawks at Home School in Oak Park, Illinois. And last but not least, we want to wish a happy early birthday to Mr. B, who celebrates his big day on Sunday, and say hello to his Foresters at Forest City School in Forest City, Pennsylvania. Have a great birthday, Mr. B. Thanks for listening. If you love Kid News, please consider supporting us with a tax-deductible donation on our website. Have a great weekend. We'll see you back here for more Kid News Monday morning.